Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, how many different examples do you need that your way of life is under attack? That freedom and free will is been and has been on the chopping block. If they can't turn you into a sissy, they'll make you sick. If they can't make you sick, they'll starve you out. It's a strategy, it's a battle plan, and it's so obvious, it amazes me how many people miss it. There are those that have made the argument that this is all prophecy and nothing could be done about it. In my opinion, they couldn't be more wrong. Free will is a factor in this. And if we voluntarily throw away free will, it's pretty much game over. And the prophecy will be fulfilled. I don't understand why people constantly say, well, what can I do? Well, something's better than nothing. If you talk to your friends, your families, your neighbors, you might get a light bulb to go on in somebody's head, and they might tell the next person, and so forth and so on. But if you just keep your head down, try and stay out of trouble, follow the guidelines, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, are only there to further their war on free will and freedom, it's only going to get worse. And the further this progresses, oh man, I've said this so many times in so many videos, the harder it will be to gain back what we've already lost. And those who have spouted the philosophy of if you can't beat them, join them, unfortunately, that isn't going to work either. Because people are dropping like flies all over the world who support the very policies that the people who are undermining free will promote. So obviously they're more than willing to sacrifice their own. It's a wake-up call for humanity. Will we move from adolescence to adulthood? Time will tell. But unfortunately, it would appear that the majority of the people in the world are willing to just put their head down and let it happen. And that's a crying damn shame. And that sure in the hell isn't why God gave humanity the greatest gift there could possibly be of free will. And if you're willing to use common sense and discernment, that's why the people who follow darkness are trying to take it. So take a look at your children, your grandchildren, your friends, your neighbors, and realize that when their suffering comes because you weren't willing to use the little bit of power that you have, because you were afraid to be canceled or what have you, that when that day comes and they fall, they suffer, they die, you had a hand in it because you were willing to just sit back and let it happen and call it prophecy.